Hi Pisces, Pisces placements. Welcome to Pisces Tarot and Advice and welcome to your daily reading. Hope you're doing well. We're going to have a look and see what you need to know, what's going on for you today. Whenever you come across this message, take what resonates, but do keep an open mind about what doesn't resonate. It may or may not apply given time. Alright, so let's see what's going on for Pisces placements today. So we'll look at the main events of the day for you and then we'll pull together different scenarios you may be dealing with at this time. Now, I will be closing the special at the end of this week, so you've got maybe 6 more days, I would say, to order a special reading if you wanted to. The regular readings are still available. And if you're waiting on a reading, I'm getting a bunch of them done today, so keep an eye on your inbox. All right, bottom of the deck is the overall energy here. We have the Ten of Pentacles. This is nice. This is happily ever after in terms of material fulfillment. This is reaching some sort of huge financial goal. This is getting a house or selling a house. This could be inheritance at this time. It could talk about commitments, marriage, expanding the family, changes within the home or changes within your long-term investments or gains. For the better, I would say, with the Ten of Pentacles, this is growth increase. Very nice. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Justice. Oh, very nice. And the Five of Pentacles. So Pisces, you've got justice coming in, a decision going in your favor, bringing you money or resources, or bringing it back to you if it was owed to you. And it's helping you come out of a state of loss with the Five of Pentacles, okay? If someone has caused you a loss, there's justice coming in, and they have to pay you back. They have to return your property, or they have to, clear your name or your reputation, whatever the loss was. So this is coming up really, really nicely here. If you've taken a hit, for some of you where, I don't know, if you had to accept a lower price or a lower offer or a lower bid than what you were hoping for, there is, the outcome, the victory is the fact that it does go through. The sale or the purchase or the whatever this is does go through, and it will be your wish fulfillment, even if at the time you're setting off, it may not be 100% what you want. Does that make sense? So you're starting something where to you it looks like it's not exactly 100% what you wanted, but it seems like it will be more what you want and more over time. There's lots of potential here. There's lots of room for growth. So with whatever that is, if you're buying a property, one sec. Right, sorry about that. So if you are taking part in any sort of negotiation or dispute or anything like that, and you're getting an offer that is almost 100% of what you want, but then you would wrap things up, you would be done with the whole situation, right? That could be something that you would have to consider at this time. If you're accepting a job and their salary offer or in terms of perks or anything like that is not 100% of what you would want, it'll be up to you to decide, again, what you want to do here. But it looks like the situation is if you take a step back, there will be many more steps forward in this kind of scenario, okay? So if you just accept the job, and again, with the Five of Pentacles, it's at a loss. Now, that doesn't mean completely throw what you want out the window. It just means it's not 100% of what you want. Okay, obviously know your self-worth and self-value. And if something is absolutely not what you want, then just disregard it. But where it's just almost, but not quite, right? That kind of situation. I do see a decision coming in and you receiving some sort of payout. If it's to do with courts, if it's to do with a claim, if it's to do with insurance. Okay, there is a payout, there is a victory coming your way here. And for those of you, you are receiving the money, the resource, the support to pay off a debt completely. And this could be clearing your credit score, resetting some sort of credit score or something like that, right? So again, you get the money and you give it all away, but you are covering a huge debt. And then that also closes out something that has been detrimental to you when it comes to your credit score, and then that opens up more options for you going forward in terms of what you can apply for, qualify for, and so on and so forth. Is that kind of situation. Okay, give me one sec. Right, sorry Pisces, I keep getting interrupted for your reading. But yeah, overall, you've got money coming in. You may be giving or spending or paying it out, either all of it or a big chunk of it. But the good news is you're covering off some sort of debt, or you can close something off to where whatever else money comes in, you can hold on to as opposed to spending it. So you could be paying off your credit cards, you could be paying off loans, you could be paying off student loans, or anything like that at this time as well. For others of you, there could be a final decision made here to either start a partnership, whether it's professional, personal, where you put your resources together with someone, or to end one if it's been lacking or dissatisfying. But here there's something where it's about balancing something out. One had too much, the other had not enough, okay? And the Justice card is coming in to balance it out so that everyone gets what they deserve in the situation, whether that's financial or it's karmic justice, I don't know. Yeah, 5 of Cups. You've been through something, Pisces. Hold on one sec. All right, Pisces, let's see if we can get through the reading without any more interruptions. So we have the 5 of Cups, and this is loss, heartache, heartbreak. So this could have been a breakup. There's a bug on my screen. I sort of got, what's going on today, Pisces? Are you dealing with a lot of interruptions or distractions, or I think it's something in the energy. So we're going to do the best we can. All right, loss, disappointment, heartache, heartbreak, break up with this energy. For some of you, this could be a makeup type of situation if you broke up here, or someone let you down, disappointed you. This could be, again, someone making amends, right? Balancing it out. Whether that means they pay you something back, give you something back, or make amends in any other way. And for others of you, an injustice is corrected that has caused you a lot of stress. Wow. 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups. So we have the 5 of Cups, 2 of Cups, and 3 of Cups. So there's definitely a feeling here of reconciliation, and that doesn't always mean get back together with someone, okay? Just to be clear. It's getting back on the same page. It's meeting in the middle, balancing something out. So you could be getting an apology at this time. I hear a discount. So if you were wronged in a situation, someone could be giving you, as a way of making amends or making it up to you, you could be getting a huge discount on something, or they could be telling you, forget about that, you don't have to pay that, we'll cover that for you. There is a reunion here, getting back on track after this apology, after this making of amends. Okay? So making peace with a friend or family member, even a partner, depends what the situation is, co-worker. And for others, it's celebrating, again, something being balanced out, you getting justice in a situation, whether it's personal justice, karmic justice, legal justice. Okay, what else for Pisces placements today? Nine of Pentacles, the Hermit, 2 9s, and the Death card. Wow. I'm telling you, this is, and the 7 of Cups here, the end of you questioning, wondering, searching. For some of you, you could be getting a job, and it's the end of you searching, right? The Hermit with the Death card here, the end of you searching, and you starting this job where if you're changing industries and you have to take entry-level salary, right? It's telling you that, you know what, if it feels right to you, if it feels like that's what you should be doing, it's okay to take entry-level salary as long as you can cover your bills and live off of it, or you know what I'm saying, as long as it's realistic. But you will be progressing very quickly in that workplace. Okay, there will be promotions very quickly. There will be pay increases very quickly. You will have opportunities for overtime. So even if you're taking a step back in terms of, well, you know, I'm accepting entry-level salary, it's going to be a huge propeller forward, right? Propellant with this energy. For those of you, this is the end of you looking for someone. You could be meeting someone or making a decision, final decision, or making a commitment to another person at this time, and it's the end of you being single or the end of you being legally single with this energy here as well. For others of you, this is inheritance coming to you. We do have the Death card here with the Ten of Pentacles and the Hermit. This is inheritance coming to you at this time on the back of a loss, obviously, and my heart goes out to you if that's the case. Wow, Three of Swords. Heartache, heartbreak, breakup, loss of income, loss of job, a period of struggle, a period of searching, a period of feeling left out. That's what's coming to an end. A period of having to sacrifice and budget, and look, it's balancing out. Temperance. Sagittarius energy, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Okay? Knight of Pentacles. And from this point on, Pisces, you will see steady growth. Steady, consistent progression. No more one step forward, 5 steps back. No more almost getting it together and you feel like you're hitting the stride and then it falls apart. None of that, okay? And for others of you, the thing that you're taking at a loss could be the fact that you're releasing something. You're withdrawing a complaint. You're withdrawing some sort of, application or petition, right? You're saying, I'm going to end this court situation at a loss. I do deserve justice. I know that. But I'm going to back out of this, end this, mourn it, and move on with my life. I'm going to let go of that money. I'm going to let go of that property. I'm going to let go of, waiting for them to apologize, waiting for them to make amends. I free myself from that, and that's your decision that you're taking something at a loss. And then from this point on, Pisces, that's what you're releasing under the energy of the full moon in Pisces that we've just had as I'm recording this. As you release that, you open the door to true, stable, and long-lasting abundance, okay, for yourself. 7 of Pentacles. This is really, really positive. 2 of Pentacles here. You could be making money from 2 separate strands, 2 different places. You could see an increase in orders if you're selling things. Queen of Cups could be your energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or another water sign you're dealing with. For others, I'm seeing money coming to you from you teaching or you tutoring, or sharing your expertise with this energy. We have Strength, Leo, and this is creating a stable position for yourself, emotionally, financially, mentally, physically. 2 of Swords, the end of stalemate. Pisces, if you've been trying to get something together and to make it stay together and keep going, and it's just been falling apart, one thing after the other, right? It's that feeling where you try to fix an old car and you fix something and then next month something else breaks and you fix that and next month something else breaks. If that's the energy you've been in your life with whatever it is you've been trying, wherever it is you've been trying to create stability, you taking something at a loss, again, realistically, okay, is your way forward. It's going to break that cycle where you just can't seem to build something that lasts. The Hangman, yeah, it's going to end that cycle. It will start you on the path of healing and recovery, and whatever you build moving forward, whatever you acquire moving forward, will be yours. It will stay. It will grow. What else for Pisces placements? But this is really, really good, Pisces. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Wands, 5 of Swords, 8 of Cups. Definitely, for some of you, taking something at a loss is having someone have the last say. You're going, you know what, I don't care, whatever. Okay, this is something that's been ongoing. You've been going back and forth with this person. You've been trying to get them to see the error of their ways. You've been trying to get them to see that they're wrong. You've been trying to reason with them, whatever it is, right? Again, to create stability in that relationship to where it's like we can move on from this conversation and never have it again. And taking it at a loss with the Page of Wands and the 5 of Swords could be, and the 8 of Cups here, you know what? I'm just not even going to engage. You say whatever you want to say to me or about me. I am not engaging. That's it. I'm done. I'm walking away from this. I choose my peace. Because this could have been a person in your life that has been creating chaos and disruption constantly for months or even years. Okay? And it is something that affects us, and it has a huge impact on us on an energetic level. We think we're okay and we think we can handle it. It's no big deal. They're just being dumb or whatever. But it does something to us, Pisces, energetically. And then what we feel on the inside, that chaos, that instability, that, anger or disappointment or betrayal, whatever, it starts to show in our bodies and in our outer world. Because with the Magician, as above, so below, and as within, so without. And that could be what you're realizing at this time. And you're going, you know what, that all the time, the energy and the resource I've spent trying to get this person to see the error of their ways and to treat me properly, and they're still not doing it. Why have I been doing that? All that time and all that energy and all that resource, I could have invested somewhere else, the Magician, King of Cups, in myself, my personal development, or my peace and quiet. You see what I'm saying? So Pisces, taking something at a loss, apparently at a loss, is going to propel you forward. However, that resonates. I've given you a number of different scenarios of how that could be playing out for you. So on a day-to-day, what you could see, definitely seeing paying something off. That's huge. You get a win of money, a windfall of money. And you're going to have that decision with the Two of Pentacles of, do I buy myself something new? Do I buy myself something nice? Or do I pay off my debts with it? I don't actually get to hold on to it, but I do pay off my debts, and whatever money comes in afterwards, I will be able to hold on to it. I won't owe that to anyone, right? So you will be making that decision for a lot of you. Definitely seeing apology, making amends, reconciliation, balancing something out, justice, whether it's personal, karmic, or legal, justice in a situation. A contract coming in, joining forces with someone, and that could be you in a company through a new job, is going to take you out of a period of change, instability, lots of fives, right? And put you on a path of, now you'll be able to build, now you'll be able to build a career, now you'll be able to save money, now you'll be able to create an investments account, right? Or retirement fund. Maybe you've been dipping into your retirement fund, now you'll be able to put that money back, okay? For others of you, this is cutting something out or cutting someone out, because they're the ones that have been bringing chaos and disruption and just instability. And you're saying, you know what, I'm going to remove myself from the situation. Say what you will, do what you will. I'm removing myself from the situation, right? If you've got one last thing that you're waiting for from this person and then they're just not delivering it, this is where you're going, you know what, keep it. I choose my peace. I choose my peace. I will always be able to make more money, but I won't be able to get my health back. Not really. Once we lose that, once it's severely impacted, we can't truly get it back to where it was. You see what I'm saying? So you're seeing things from that perspective with the Hangman of, is it worth it? Is this worth it? Is my struggle worth it? Is it actually creating any sort of benefit? Or is it just me spinning my wheels, playing in the chaos of someone else, right? So someone could be taking accountability. This could be you, where it's like, what part am I playing? What is it about me that keeps me in these types of situations, or attracts these types of people, or these types of situations or circumstances to me, right? You're making those changes. You're understanding and you're making those changes. Definitely seeing apology or making amends. Can be reconciliation in terms of making peace, or maybe getting back together with someone. But I'm seeing it more as friends, family, co-workers, other people in your life, not necessarily romantic, but you take the messages as they resonate. For some of you, you're getting your strength back at this time. I feel like you're trying a new course of treatment, or you're trying a new type of medicine. I'm not a medical professional, but I'll see it, so I'll say it. And that will be huge change for you. That will be the breakthrough for you. Okay? You could find out that you're actually intolerant to something you've never known about, and that's why you've just not been able to get your health right, or stuff like that. We have rattlesnake that wants to be seen. The experiences that you're presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. Shedding your skin, shedding something, is the key to your healing, the key to your success, the key to long-lasting abundance. 10 of Pentacles. Shedding something. A person, a situation, a way of life, a belief. I'm seeing inheritance, talks of inheritance, or you're inheriting something. Could be property, car, or money, or someone's collection of something. Okay. There could be a tiff or an argument where you're having to call someone out because they're not doing what they promised or they're not doing what they agreed to do. So that could be a contractor, or that could be a friend, family member that promised to help you with something. Someone could be late and they're making you late at this time as well. So just be prepared for that. There could be something around a pet, getting a pet or taking a pet for checkups or to the vet. There could be a bit of a scare because they ate something. I feel like they're going to be okay, but you will have to, go through the motions. You're going to have to go and get them checked out. For some of you, I see that you have the option of doing like a video call with a vet. But for others, you're going to be taking them to the vet to just check them out, get them looked over. For some of you, you're buying a musical instrument at this time, or you're finding a musical instrument that you used to play and kind of hid away. And you could be picking that back up. I feel like it's going to be very healing for you. We have the platypus. Stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. And again, this is that energy of stop allowing yourself to be pulled into negative energy, low vibration things, people, situations, thinking, etc. And focus on things that uplift you. Focus on things that add stability to your life and not take it away. Things, relationships, ways of life, whatever it is, okay? You could be starting a new job at this time, or a new course of education, new training, whatever kind of training it is. Your business could be doing very well. You could start to see more money come in, more orders, more clients with this energy. We have the Wolverine. You're a lot tougher than you think you are. So don't doubt yourself and make the changes you know you need to make. Chameleon, this says stay in the background and adapt to the situation rather than being conspicuous and attempting to direct the course of event. And this is telling you, listen, sometimes the brave thing to do, the strong thing to do, is to withdraw from something, to step back, to disappear, to stop engaging. Why? Because you've seen time and time again that it's not worth it, that it's not doing anything positive for you. And we have octopus, practice shape-shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerisms. And this is saying it's time for transformation. You could be doing makeover energy at this time. Of yourself, of your home, your space, your wardrobe, your hairstyle, I don't know, to match the changes within to be reflected without, right? With this energy. You could be walking away from a club, group, association because of some sort of pettiness or drama or bullying or people just being rude. And it's like, you know what? I don't even want to be here anymore. What am I doing here? And you could even be paying a membership to be there. So you're like, what the hell am I doing with my time and my money? So you're withdrawing from that, and you maybe focused on just healing, recovering, balancing yourself out, or you're coming across a different group, a different organization, a different association that I feel like may actually be free to join, where you're going to get so much more out of it because it's like-minded people, however that resonates for you. There could be an energy here of, I just get this, gain coming from loss, if that makes sense, and however that resonates for you, okay? I do see a marriage could be put back together, or a long-term commitment could be put back together, maybe through counseling, therapy, or I do see a situation where a loss brings people together, where it's like puts things in a different perspective. Why are we even bickering in light of this loss, whatever the loss is, or it could be a health scare for someone, God forbid. But I just see this energy of it brings people together and it snaps them out of some pettiness. And it's like, that's not what we should be doing right now. Let's just get over ourselves. You could be starting dance class or taking your kids to dance class or gymnastics at this time. It is something that's going to open up more doors for them than you realize at this time. This could be something they end up pursuing as a career, or this could be something that just sets them on the right track in terms of their health for the rest of their life. And whatever kind of hobby or anything that involves discipline, right? That could be something that you're starting at this time. So it's like, I'm annoyed. This is very strict. This is very rigorous. But ultimately, it will bring you a lot of gain down the line. Signs you could be dealing with. We have Libra. We have Sagittarius, Scorpio. Leo, Pisces in the major arcanas, maybe even Gemini and Virgo. You could be redecorating a house. If you're inheriting something, you're revamping it for some of you. You could be buying something to flip, right? If it's house, if it's anything else, you're buying it to flip. So you're making that initial investment, but then you're going to get a lot more money out of it, right? Same energy. There could be some sort of delivery of something that you thought was lost, or something that you were told was lost. If it's paperwork, if it's an item, if it's an order, okay, it could just show up at your door and you're like, oh. You're resuming something is also what I'm seeing here. If it's a practice of something, if it's a routine, if it's going back to work after a while, or if it's a hobby of yours, whatever it is, you're resuming something. But I definitely see a really important decision going in your favor, and it brings you significant gain financially and otherwise with this energy here as well. You are leaving someone on red. You're not entertaining, you're not engaging because it's not worth it. Yeah, again, makeover energy. You could be getting new jewelry at this time, or old jewelry, whether it's vintage stuff you're getting or something you're inheriting with this energy as well. I feel like some sort of plant could be dying at this time, and you're clearing debris out of the home or the house, the property or the garden, or just clearing, pruning things, cutting dead things off. I don't know, something along those lines is what I'm seeing here. Yeah. I feel like someone may hurt your feelings, but you're just not, you're just done. That'll be the last straw. You just get up and leave. You don't even say anything. And you're done with that situation completely. And I feel like that's going to bring a lot of stability and peace in your life. So Pisces, that's what I'm seeing for you today. Interesting reading. Let me know how I resonate with the messages. I hope this helps you. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.